Hello everyone, MessyPlays here, back at it again. How you doing today? I am playing Doki Doki Literature Club. We are on poem day 3. Who should I show my poem to next? Well, let's go for Yuri. Let's be different. Messy. Your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame, maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Oh, here we go. Here comes the fucking tears. Messy, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Have you read Mein Kampf by any chance? Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by my friends every day. No, you're fucking isolated. And you're escaping from social interactions, and it's not good. It's like someone who sits and plays video games and records them and then talks into a microphone. It's not healthy, especially when you only got like 3 viewers, you know. And those friends don't laugh at me. Everyone laughs at my videos. It's fucking embarrassing. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. No one's making fun of you. Jesus. It's on the artist, because he always draw these girls like fucking... I know this is meant to be a send-up of that, probably. I don't know yet. But this is why I could never get into anime and manga, because they just draw girls like so... They are just like perverted. Weird, perverted kind of... you know, I don't know. It's hard to describe objectification, but way beyond that. It's like way beyond that and then pulled back, because these are in like school uniforms, but like the spine is bent like a fucking S shape. It's like Rob Liefeld, but if he could actually draw. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Messy. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I could do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understand what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Messy. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself. No, you speak too much. There's a difference. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. Treat a hoe like a queen and a queen like a hoe. From the Twilight Zone. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, really. And I say I had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. Why are they so fucking awkward with each other? It's stupid. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, here we go. Here's some fucked up shit. Let me get it for you. Ghost Under the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows, closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand, the flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green, my heart is amber. The fuck was that about? Jesus. I start to hand it back to you. Yeah, great, it's fine. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know why they're all the girls in these games are always so meek and like kind of weakly. They've got no, they're never like strong-willed personality. Like they've got no banter. They don't want to like shoot the shit with you or like insult you. They're just like, but is it any good? Is it any good? Like, come on. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one is about. This clearly isn't the poem that Natsuki said she wrote about. Meaning I'm probably the only one she's shown this to. Do I think it's about a boyfriend? I don't care. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me, so thank you, and I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can. The poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she didn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yes, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later. Yes, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly, of course it's timid. Every fucking character in this game is timid. And I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Stick it in the fucking trash. Okay, you there. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual, that's right. You deviate from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please, show some decency. Oh, come on. It was definitely a big old shit. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. I had no option to go home with her. No. First off, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Wow, I shouted that one. And second, jog on. She's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Funny story, my sister told me somebody at work who I think is elderly, somebody told her in real life to jog on, and she thought, oh, that's a friendly phrase. Is that what kids are saying now, is like, you know, be cool and kind of take care, is they say jog on. So she works at like a government building, and on the telephones at the end of the conversation she'd be like, okay, and jog on. Yeah. And apparently the manager was listening to the line and said, like after a few calls when she picked up on this, she was like, excuse me, like you cannot tell customers to jog on. She's like, I thought it was a friendly term. She's like, no, it's kind of fucking insulting. Anyway, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression come from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Oh, she ignored that. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Messy. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. So am I going to get to choose? Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Messy may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Messy too. Yeah, this is definitely like a male fantasy, like these three girls arguing who I get to spend time with. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work, and bacon isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Messy to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? This is like the theme of the game. It's just everything takes fucking forever. Like everything is so over-explained. It's like it feels like there's 20 minutes around each subject. You're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. I'm gonna pick Yuri. Sorry. I'm gonna go with Yuri. Of course I was. Well, I'll probably be most helpful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. I was just saying, ugh. So you'll be helping out Yuri then, Messy? Yes. Can this game just hurry up and get somewhere good, please? Like, I understand a slow build, but this is a snail's pace. This is like I'm fucking asleep. How far into the game are we now? Like 3 hours? Nothing has fucking happened. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the bacon yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour, so is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Messy? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how this will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Messy picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really, really well with my tea, and nothing that I do for that then will compare to that. So I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature, I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Nasuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I was also taken aback, but when she said she had trouble with words trying to cheer someone up, must be far out of her own comfort zone, but I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori, even if it didn't work perfectly. I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated that. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. Oh my god, you better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Nasuki out the door, and they chat between each other. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes, I turn around. Sorry, why did you pick me? I'm so timid and shy. Does anyone see anything good in me? What is it? I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Shouldn't I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alrighty then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. How about a sound effect? Nope. Bring. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday morning. Eh? My house? Is that a problem, Disu? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason, because I am a fucking beta bitch. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. There's some reason she's avoiding me going to her house. It's probably because her parents are fucking tied up in the basement. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself. Can we just get the fuck out of here? Come on, what the fuck are you yammering about? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says and relaxes her expression. I love how we've covered nothing else at all. Like, I get that this is maybe a riff on fucking male fantasy anime, manga, whatever. But you don't have to succumb to the worst aspects of it yourself. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yes, I am too. Right, fuck off. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. And even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Well, just tell your parents to go somewhere. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Too early? What are you waiting for? You know, your fucking deathbed. Only time will tell, but until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. What the fuck? Meanwhile, we've even been texting. Wow. She was extremely apprehensive. Of course she was, because she's fucking apprehensive and timid and fucking anxious about everything. Oh my god, I gotta write a text. I gotta type the fucking letters. Oh my god, Tetsu. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, where's Sayori? It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? Yes, 100%. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Well, I predict nothing could go wrong with that type of behavior. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't... I love how the music stopped. Okay, this is getting creepy. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori! Hi, Messy. Okay, they were building up to something there. And then they were just like, nah, never mind. Hi, Messy. They stopped the music for a reason. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. We didn't want anything to happen. I mean, it's only like 3 hours into the game. We didn't want anything to happen. Oh, no. You gotta... You know what breadcrumbs are? We're going microscopic. We're going atomic breadcrumbs. Like atom breadcrumbs. And you get one of them every fucking 30 minutes. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animal and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Hee. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... How did you know that? Sayori had already... I know. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Messy. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Hee. Sayori! I grab Sayori by her shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Messy, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Hee. You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Messy? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why did you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care into waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. Well, gotta say Yuri, laters! Smell you later! How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about it? Why, Sayori? Why is that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been portrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done anything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. And you don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. I don't want to be a charity case. I don't want to be the damaged one. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Hee. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. You know, the fucked up, because there was an option when it said, when she asked me, would I abandon her for Yuri? And I said, no, I would still walk with you. And her reaction to that was depression. I mean, I'm not going to get into the ins and outs of depression, but it feels like they betrayed a choice because they had an instinctual narrative path. So her response seems like, oh, so you'd pick Yuri over me? Okay, well, I'm gonna just, like, back away. And I was like, no, I'd pick you because you're my mate. You know, bros before hoes, okay? So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. But hurt. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Comma, but hurt. Aha, you're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Messy. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you come here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish, that's all I am. Well, laters. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Messy. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it feel worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Messy. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Messy. Barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. What the fuck is going on? But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything else that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Messy. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. What the fuck was that? Why was it dark? Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yes. It's going to be fun, right? Yes. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yes. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house at the very least. Do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Motherfuckers. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Well, that's a perfect place to end the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And catch me next time for some more Doki Doki Literature Club. Goodbye, guys.